Hey there! This video is all about how we can create class materials using PowerPoint. One thing that took me way too long to figure out is that you don't need to use Microsoft Word to create class materials at all. Throughout the video, you're going to find that PowerPoint makes our job a lot easier. And I know what you're thinking. PowerPoints are boring. But I've actually created a lot with PowerPoint. My syllabus, rubrics, target sheets, task cards, posters, projects, notes. Okay, take this note sheet for example. With all those different size boxes, the columns, different headings, I wouldn't even try to touch it with Word. But PowerPoint has one key feature that Word doesn't. You can layer your text and images on top of each other. So if you look at that same worksheet in PowerPoint, you can see that it's actually really easy to move things around like headings, or change the direction of text, or change the size of photos and images without actually affecting anything else in the document. You can move text around independently, again without affecting anything, or even shape objects with text inside them. So here's how you can start your own materials in PowerPoint. You're going to want to make your document the size of your paper, so you would click on the Design tab, and then go over to Slide Size, and choose Page Setup. From there, you'll change the width to 8.5 inches, and the height to 11 inches, to match the same size as your typical printing paper. When you choose OK, it might prompt you to scale. I just always choose to scale. To add to your document, you always go to the Insert tab. And then from there, we're going to try inserting some text, since that's most likely going to be the most common thing that you add. So you click on Text Box, and then you just make a text box size that you'd like. Right now I'm adding a heading, and so I'm going to type this as my heading. And you can change the font and size just like in Word, so you would go to the Home tab for that. And then you can go ahead and see those familiar features. So you would just change the text to a font that works for you. This one's my favorite for headings. And I like to make it a little bit bigger and center it on the page. This part's up to you. If you'd like to add some shapes, you go back to the Insert tab and click on Shapes. You see there's lots of options there for you to choose from. We'll just choose a circle for now. So when you click on it, you just draw out the size of your shape. And it comes up as a default blue for mine, and probably will for yours too. But you can format it by clicking in the Shape Format tab and then choosing a different option. There's lots. And if you double click on it, you can even type inside the shape. If you decide to change the format of your shape, you can click on it and see that Shape Format tab come up, and you can go back and make changes anytime. It can also move around, and you can see that it's not affecting any of the other text in the document. Now, as teachers, we typically need a lot of lines in our work, and so you can go back to shapes and actually choose a line instead of a typical geometric shape, and you can just draw that out as well. It has a default thickness, but you can change it by just going to the Format pane here and changing it. You can even make it dotted if you want, using the same way. So you have that option as well. To add a picture, you're back in your Insert tab and click on Picture, and you have to choose it from your computer. So choose your picture from a file. I'm just going to choose one of my screenshots from earlier. It's a worksheet that I actually created in PowerPoint not too long ago. You can see it comes up there. The nice thing about PowerPoint is they make it really easy to edit your pictures. You can change the size of it, play around with what works for you, and nothing gets impacted around it. You can change the direction of it, the location of it, and you can also change a lot of other features, as you can see up here. But the Quick Styles one actually lets you choose the style, and it automatically formats it in different ways, and this one's my favorite. Another thing I love is I can make graphic organizers in that Insert tab. If you click on the Smart Art feature, you can actually create tons of different types of organizers, and it's listed by category, which makes it quicker and easier to create these things for you too. You can also create charts, just like you can in Word. So you would just select the table size that you'd like, row and column. That's the default, but there's lots of different styles to choose from. I like to keep mine plain just to keep my graphics simple. So that's another option as well. And as you can see, the flexibility we have to move things around is truly amazing. And hopefully this little tech tip will help you save some time and frustration in the future. That's it for now.